Why are you like this? Bro! Hello and welcome to the very first part of the very first playthrough on the one and only Daltona channel. Now, as you may have noticed, my videos are slightly inconsistent in their upload schedule, and there is one very particular reason in that I am a lazy cunt. What I meant to say is that I suffer from burnout very frequently when I edit my videos, which is why I wanted to try and experiment with a new formula. Instead of complete challenge runs with exclusively post-commentary, I wanted to try a live commentary playthrough with little, if any, post-commentary. This should allow me to put out consistent content for anyone here starved for Daltona content, while also not making me suffer from burnout as easily. Of course, challenge videos like Darkwood Rock Only are still in the works, and after that I will be making more challenge videos like that, but for now, I present to you the beginning of a complete, modded playthrough of Brutal Orchestra, a, in my opinion, criminally underrated game. We're just gonna start. God, when's the last time I've seen that cutscene? Before we proceed, this will all be simpler if I knew your name. If you ever even had one. My name? Noak. The demon recoils as if pained. Noak? Really? Well, Noak, my name is Bosch. Purgatory's landscape is deeply incoherent. You can't navigate it without me. I'll present you with points of interest that converge to our ultimate goal. Follow these shortcuts and you'll never find yourself trapped in the nonsensical geometry of this world. Simply let me know where you'd like to go and I'll light the way. Fate will do the rest. Anyway. Hello? We're just gonna do that. We're gonna press that. Okay, so I know I said that I was gonna avoid doing post-commentary for these videos, but I'm gonna quickly give people who don't know this game a very quick tutorial so that if you're interested in watching this playthrough, you won't be completely lost. So basically, there are 5 lines, and you can have up to 5 characters. This is your pigment bar, and pigments are required to use attacks. Every character can move once and attack once per round. If an entity takes damage, they will drop pigments depending on their HP color. Enemies drop 2 pigments and allies drop 1 pigment, usually. If you use the wrong pigment to use an attack, the attacker will take damage, and if you overflow on pigment, they will be lost on turn end and damage all allies by 2% of their max HP per pigment. Ways to produce pigment other than damaging enemies are through the yellow pigment generator, which generates 3 pigment on turn start, and lucky pigments, which have a 40% chance to generate upon a character using an action. Then, out of combat, you can spend money to level up characters and equip items you find lying around. And that's basically all of the specific combat deals quickly explained so that you don't have to sit through the random tutorials the game throws at you from time to time. Now, on to the not currently but soon to be modded playthrough of Brutal Orchestra. Wow, you're a natural! Those defenseless fish didn't stand a chance! You know, all the best hero killers start out by killing small animals. You have potential. Thanks. Hi, Boyle. Oh, this one looks like he still has some fight left in him. And the kind of self-loathing we can work with. Go talk to him. We? Look a wee bit too lonely to be a wee. Hit your head too hard on the way down here? Seen people that don't exist? God, this guy's a dick. Okay, geez, I got the message. Have fun rotting here, I guess. Nah. Come back. What is this plan of yours? We go parade ourselves into oblivion looking for heaven or something? That's exactly what we're doing.
What the fuck is...
Boyle has become an ally. Hans! Hans, my beloved. You are forming a colony? Is this thing even human? Looks too polypy for my taste. I wish to integrate into this pre-colonial mass. No, we're just a traveling party, not a mass. I am being rejected. No, you can come with us if you like. Are you able to fight? I like the anatomical elements to inflict harm effectively. However, my being is antiseptic in nature. Perhaps my value could be derived from mitigating incoming harm. Yeah, we could use a medic. Tag along. I will accompany your traveling party until I succumb to asphyxiation. Great, we're barely into this journey. You've made friends with a talking hemorrhoid. Alright, time to do this for real. I've been... Oh, I can go anywhere? No way! Oh, it just drops you into an actual run. I forgot about that. It's been a long time since I played the tutorial. Another 8. Money tutorial is basically you can spend money. No way. Hey, Anton. You looking for allies? You looking for someone who can hold their own in a fight? Baby, you found him. You're looking at Anton. I'm a right proper killing machine. There's no call I don't answer. No enemy I leave standing. Anton reaches his hand out with his palm upturned. Great. Well, let's head out then. Anton gestures at his hand. Noak reaches out to shake his hand. Anton recoils his hand with an air of disgust. You gotta pay up. I ain't free and I sure ain't cheap. I think 10 coins should do. Come back when you've something to offer. Why is money even worth anything down here? It should be enough. So this is how much I'm worth. Neat! Alright, let's go get into trouble. What's the unlock for Splig again? Whoa, what is this thing? Go on, make friends with the freak. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. What? I will skin you alive. Are you looking for allies? Are you threatening me? No, but I think my other half is. Of course I am, you babbling fool. I don't understand. Go away before I fracture the rest of your skull. I'd be happy to accompany you if you like. Don't look at me, I don't understand this any better than you do. You can come with us? Great, let's go. I demand blood. You demand blood? Oh, am I demanding blood again? Blood, blood, blood. What the hell? Just come back to me after you've already gotten someone killed. Doesn't matter who. Blood. Experience a loss worthy of our presence. I want to come with you, but I don't have any final say in this matter. Come back later. Alright, Anton. High roll. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's actually talk to the flavor text. This is miserable. I spend my whole life evading the waters. Barely even bathe if I can avoid it. I'll stay as far away from those things as possible. Then I wind up here and I find a whole world full of fish. He's sobbing incoherently. Well, that conversation seemed like a waste of time. I'm not sure what you expected talking to random strangers. I thought they would help us or something. Like a quest or... no, most people down here are just weirdos waiting to waste away. Not everyone is useful. Now, lots of them don't want to be useful. Best not to dwell too hard on it. Gotta keep an eye out for those few that are worth something, though. $26. It's the shop. Right, I don't have anything unlocked. Nice, you got an item. Is that good? Yeah! Well, usually. It depends. In the items menu, items tutorial, experiment. Oh yeah, let's go gambling. I gotta remember, what are the good unlocks? Because I haven't played this in a while. Bimini has some good unlocks. But then again, I have to get Bimini. Oh, it's, Roids? Yeah, Roids. I remember you. Been a while, Roids. Oh, fuck this combat. Alright, Anton. High roll. Fuck! Now, could I have played that better? Absolutely. Oh, so now you high roll. Okay. Now on to roids. How do I know how to deal with this guy. The only way.
I'm going to shit yourself.
20. Solid. Spine cracker. Left and right. So we're gonna move Anton here. Then we're gonna pray this man goes to the left. Left. God. Fuck. I have a plan, guys. Wait, no, I don't have the pigments. Fuck. Fine, I'll take the guaranteed win. Alright, Rib of Eve. Cool. The Wicker Child. Can of Worms. Why did I unlock all that? I mean, I think I kind of have to stall this, right? Because if I attack them, then I'll overflow. Pretty sure that's how it works. Wait, I forgot you have this. Flipping the bird! Wow, what great pigments. Additionally, fuck you. I think that means I can... No, I cannot turn one. Oh my god, this is gonna go to shit. Alright. Anton, I'm gonna need the highest of high rolls from you, man. Go. Thank you. Thank you. God damn it, Anton.
What in the actual...
Oh, is this who I think it is? There's a vile slurping and choking noise from inside this mangled Revola corpse. What is it? I think someone's in there. I don't think whatever is in there is a someone. Let me try something. Step closer to the corpse. You knock near a sphincter-like borehole in the corpse. The plan is to knock like it's a door. Is it someone new? Does it bring a promise of feast? Hello? It smells little of feast. When it smells a feast, it shall feast with the long liver. It will watch its allies die to smell a feast. It shall return. For better or worse, I don't think that thing is coming out. Let's just go. This place is getting too weird. Oh, fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Move you there. Anton, high roll this man. Oh, good job, Anton. Yeah. 26 HP. Tank Anton is real. Alright. Okay. Both Coilin, hate that. I wish I could insta-kill this guy, but I can do that next turn. So I won't stress it right now. I'm gonna pray on the 35% chance to negate this damage. Alright. So the thing about this fight is that... Oh, that does 5. Oh shit. Smooch. Alright. So the thing about this fight, the Ouroboros, is you will always see what these two do, but you'll never see, unless you have a specific item, what this guy does. And the Ouroboros has 3 moves. He has Smooch, heals the opposing party member, summons the body of the Ouroboros. Obviously there wasn't enough room for the body, so that never showed up. Then he has Hunger, deals a painful amount of damage to the opposing and right party members. But then finally, he has Starvation. Deals a mortal amount of damage to the opposing party member, 50% chance to inflict 2 fatal to this enemy. Now the important thing to know is that while yes, you can never see his move directly without the item. But he does have a thing called Forgetful. This enemy cannot perform the same action twice in a row and must perform all of its actions before repeating any. What this means is if it uses Smooch, then it can only use one of the other 2 moves, so Starvation or Hunger. How you want to play this is do AoE until he uses Starvation, and then you could use a single target like Skullcracker. So all we're trying to do is bait out Starvation and then go ham on him. But also, we got to deal with these guys because these guys are going to use Coil. And if he moves us into him when he uses Starvation, we're fucked. Yep, there's Starvation. And he prealed himself. So now, we are going to do this. Skullcracker. 28 damage. And now he's not at risk. And these things have withering, so they'll just die. Alright. Strange fruit. And now, we go here. The box of medals. This is it. That thing, you have to understand it, is too dangerous to let live, even for a moment. It is a malformed child of unspeakable sins. Please show no mercy, no matter how much it hurts. So this is the man who killed me? I have to ask him, no! This thing is no man. Its words are a poison you cannot possibly overcome. Promise me you will destroy it. I promise. The pitiful corpse. So, what I did on my very first playthrough was I did not kill this thing. And I'm going to do that here for a very special reason that I'll explain later. Now, Reject death. This is your last chance. Noak! What are you doing? You've always been a waste. You sniveling mass of failure crudely shaped into a man. Boss sharply inhales. Why can't you let us have this? Why can't you do this one thing right? Bosch's voice is choked with rage. He doesn't deserve to die. This thing is just a kid. Even if they wronged me, they don't deserve... Ah! Everything we have done merits oblivion. Why won't you just let us die? Why won't you just let go? You crack our skull, bleed us in this pit, and won't even grant us mercy. If you won't do what's right, I will. Make me do what? You've barked orders at me since the start. Bosch, you're barely a bastard, let alone a man. I want to see you try to accomplish any of what I've done. You wouldn't even... I am Noah, you relentless parasite, and I will not let you violate this name any longer. You're gonna regret this. The game just got harder. But basically, you're supposed to kill him, and then you trigger a different ending where you die, because that pitiful corpse is yourself. Anyway, now you can't play the game. Until... Killing you is almost as exhausting as dealing with you. We're not getting anywhere. You're making... Stop talking. You've had all the chances to speak. Now you will listen. You are a waste of flesh. And now, dead, you've proven you are, by your very nature, a waste of space. I'm leaving. Unfortunately, not forever. I'm beginning to suspect my lapse in concentration may have revealed us to intruding powers. Intruding powers? Bosch ignores your question. You need to think about what you've done. In the meantime, I'll see if anything can be done to counter this. Escalation. Before I leave, I'll remind you. We're both still bound to each other. Not by blood, but by being itself. There's no circumventing what this, no matter how badly we may want it. Bosch begins draining away. Wait, what did you mean you're Noak? Bosch is already gone. We need to talk. I need to understand what we are. What any of this down here even means. Bosch? It's over. They're here. Who's here? Intruders. What do you mean intruders? Noak, it's over. All of these little games have been fun, but there's no more chance for peace. You threw that window away. What's come for us is unstoppable. An unfathomable unknown is now hunting us. We're wholly at its mercy. What? I don't care about any of that. Bosch, stop calling me that. I am no less than you. You have no right to that name above me. What are you? I don't know. I was shocked that you didn't recognize me. It was silly, but in my dreams, when we'd finally speak, you'd explain to me what I was. But I've always been watching. I was always there for you, and I thought that was mutual. I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about. When we fell, when we split our skull open, I was in agony. I felt every moment of it. For hours we bled and you laid there silent. Finally you spoke. You dragged us into this strange dream. But I don't want to dream. I just want to be done. I'm not sorry for trying to mislead you. You've controlled me our whole life. What I did was no less cruel than what you subjected us to. I can't remember. I know. That's the cruelest part. Seems at the end, only I remember the life we lived. I'm sorry. I know. Are we dead? No. But death is very close. We have but a matter of hours to minutes. Did we want to die? It doesn't matter anymore, and I don't know. What do we even do? I don't know what awaits us if the intruder claims us. These intruders, they're not like anything else down here. They're real in an existential sense I can't properly describe. I don't pretend to understand what they threaten us with. I can lead you to the deepest place where it resides. I must warn you, that place is a hateful and vile realm of everything will never be. Everything will never accomplish. The idols will never match. Perhaps there's some fleeting hope we could overcome it. But that's all it is. A hope. We will find peace. No matter the cost. No, Hawkeye. I promise this. And now the real games begin. And now, we can finally get into the modded stuff. So anyway, we're gonna do a quick reset that we can begin this real modded orchestra 0 to 100% completion playthrough. I did not, when I first played this game, obviously, I played it mostly vanilla. So now that there's all of these mods, I don't know how to play this. In fact, you know what? One of you guys in chat, who do you want as the first party member? Do we want Hans the healer, Boyle the DPS tank, depending on what build, or Anton the gambler? Flower? Alright, Hans it is. Yeah, selection bias, active. Gambling never hurt anyone before. Actually, wait, hold on, wait. I have the mod up. Hold on, wait. Do I have the mod enabled? Nothing. Mods. Yeah, multiple selection. You know what, we can have both. Alright. We got the gambler and we got the flower. Yeah, this. We're not gonna have two Antons. One gambler's enough. So, this run may get very goofy very quickly, as demonstrated by the immediate modded enemy. You're the smoker, right?
You should kill yourself.
Alright. But I asked for something simple in exchange. Real simple. Like even you would understand simple. I want you to take all your thoughts, comments, and opinions and shove them so far up your ass that I can't even hear a smothered whisper.
Hey.
Wow. You're a dick. Whatever, goodbye. Once you do that, let me know, then we'll talk. Tape his skull in. Hey, Chaotix. How are you? Oh! Spawn a level 1 clone of this party member on combat start. Hold on. This item is fucking stupid. What the hell is that? We're gonna ignore that. Hello, Bosch, or Nowak 2. Again, I'm gonna ignore that egg. Because that is unsettling. Also, this is a really good item. And this is a, like, very surprisingly good run. Also, I think I may have to interact with the egg. That looks like a size 2. And I'm going to assume it's a size 2. Let's give the lump of lamb to Anton. Double gambler. Oh, it's a size 3. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck? No. What? What the fuck? Ah! No! Bastard Zygot! Alright. Well, the first modded enemy we'll see in this run. Boss music engage. Oh, this is boss music. What the fuck is this shit? Inferno. On turn start, this enemy sets its current position on... That's how you win. You let it burn itself to death. Multi-attack 5. This enemy will perform 5 actions per turn. Infantile. Upon receiving direct damage, this enemy will cause any parental enemies to perform an action in retribution. What? Who gave birth to this thing? And why? I don't think I would want to meet its mom. That is a very good point. Yeah. Anton, stay behind the shield. Do not leave it for your own good. 20. Damn it. Right, it's not leveled up, so don't... 0 to 15. Right, okay. Anton, shoot! Anton 2, go! 6, fuck. Okay, I gotta read. So it's gonna hit here, then it moves right, and then it'll hit left, and then its left position would be here. So this is gonna get hit. It's gonna hit non-Anton. That's fine. Then it hits right after it moves back, so it's gonna hit here again. Then right, so it hits here. Okay, so here... Okay. I think the only person taking damage is not Anton, and then our shield is gonna get beaten to death. But that's fine. Whoa, you lit them on fire. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then it's just gonna burn itself to death. Okay, this is far from as bad as I thought it would be. It's just burning itself to death. Thank fuck. Yep, Harrow. And then realize. Great. Harrow, realize. Harrow, realize. I want to kill this Madlung though. So Noak's gonna get hit once. Not Anton's gonna get hit once. Anton's gonna be fine. And then your shield is still. Oh, big high roll. It did so much damage to itself. Yeah. Thank God it has Inferno as a passive. It has 3 other moves? What the fuck? Metabolic Hellfire inflicts 4 fire to the opposing party member, inflicts 1 scar to the opposing party member. Organ Shutdown actually reduces heat. Greatly heal this enemy, inflicts 0 to 1 fire to the opposing party members. Intestinal Singe inflicts 2 fire to the... Okay, well, I'm gonna hope that I don't have to deal with that. I don't know what my autocorrect did there. I don't know what I did either. It did so much damage to... Yeah, that is a weird autocorrect. Okay. So this should be fine. Okay, I think we win here. Yeah, it's just gonna burn itself. Cool. Alright. Crisis averted. I'm sorry. The giant boss egg gave 5 coins. Great. Lady Pills is actually a good item. Specifically for Hans. I'll take that. Thank you. I don't know what the fish with its intestines coming out of its mouth does. I'm gonna assume it's fine though. What the fuck is this thing? Tongue Bite. Apply 3 parasitism to the opposing party member. Why do you have Long Liver's attack? Money. $23 dues. Oh! Oh, it's him! Ah! Well, to anyone who has not played this game before, you're about to see a very interesting boss. A very interesting boss once I get to it. Actually, because this is the not Anton, so Lump of Lamb Anton, I could just do this. I don't even care about pigments. If he takes damage, that's fine. He doesn't exist, technically. I'm 90% sure I have to have a party member die before I meet him. And it's funny, because that may never happen because I'm just a god gamer. Oh, this combat is hell. Do I level up Anton? More Gamba? Yeah, more Gamba. Oh, the character board. Yeah, I guess there was Boyle, huh? Well then. There is one character that can show up there. Incredible. Great. Awesome. Fucking spectacular. Oh, what great pigments you got there. Is that enough for... It's 7 for the first floor, right? Yeah. Sick. Well, time for one of the most interesting bosses in any source of media ever. So, this guy may bear a resemblance to a certain historical figure, we'll say. Not a good one. Not a good one. Is that a torso? No, it's a bag. So this is Trigger Fingers. Yeah, the hat. Yeah. Hold on. Great high roll. Great fucking high roll. You disappointment. Go, not Anton. Roll for 20. For 15. Good job. Boop, boop. Die. Alright, that's Trigger Fingers. I think. Or no, clearing that in hard mode and not losing anybody. What the fuck is that? Stolen gold! In case you... Most of you in chat won't know what this item is. But basically, this is the best item in the game. This item heavily debuffs you by applying a very dangerous debuff called Scars to you every turn. Which just adds... Anytime you take any damage... It will add the amount of scars that you currently have as additional damage, and there's no way to cure it. There's no way to reduce it, nothing. Unless you have a specific item that specifically removes it. But that's very rare. Anyway, this also has a 75% chance to constrict the party member, which basically means that they cannot move on turn start. However, the trade-off, or like, if you manage to deal with this, is that you get double the amount of gold. And in certain fights that can give you upwards of like 15 gold, it's fucking insane. That's my favorite character right there. I cannot unlock my favorite character right now, but we'll pay him a visit. Hello, Rags. Can't talk. Killing God. You're killing God. Yes. Now shush. Why? Rags turns eyelessly scowling. Slaps Nowak. What the hell? You deserve that. Killing God sounds way cooler than what we've been up to. Apologize. I'm sorry. I just... How are you even going to hurt God, let alone kill him? Sure, whatever. It's mortal. It just wants you to think it isn't. Why would it need sacrifices if it isn't truly omnipotent? Rags points to a clear area of the storm above. Within that area, you see the silhouette of a monumental being. Even now, it's listening. The fact it hasn't smited us proves it's afraid. Afraid of you? Rags turns again to slap Nowak. Nowak quickly backs away. Okay, I get it. Do you want help? Rags sizes you up. Tell you what. Prove to me you can injure God. Then we'll talk. Deal. Deal. Rags has returned to staring at the sky. Are you still here? So this is my favorite character in the entire fucking game. Well, no, he's tied for favorite beside Bimini and Burnout. Those three are my favorite characters in the entire fucking game. Sadly, Rags, how you unlock Rags, as you may have guessed, you have to injure God. And God isn't just like some sort of random boss, no. Well, it kind of is. God is, or how you injure God anyway, is you have to get into a specific fight, which is kind of rare, not the rarest, but considering all the modded encounters, it's probably very rare now. Then, that enemy has to cast a random 50-50 move where it summons the ungod. And then, that's your chance to kill it. Problem is, it's really hard to kill the ungod. So, yeah. Moving on. And that's stolen gold right there. Usually I would have gotten 6. Instead I got 12. I can unlock you right now, can't I? Oh! Ah! Ah! What? Ah! We're all gonna die! What? He said, ah! Ah! Inhales. Ah! Inhales. Ah! I forgot about this encounter. Ah, hell. Anyway. Inhales. Exhales. Okay. I'll join you. Okay. What? How did he... Did we even invite him? Lead the way. Gladly. Ah! Aegon has become an ally! So basically, his whole gimmick is that he starts off with, well, as you can see, a lot of health. There is one ever so slight caveat to this. He has dying as a passive, which means he cannot be healed ever. Yep. So we're going to put him in the back burner. Hi there. So I'm going to save that for last, and I'm going to try to level up in order to be able to try and combat this. Because if I kill Ungod on my second ever run, that would be fucking sick. Right, hold on. They have this fucking banner of a theme. Fucking love it. Right, and they're randomized. I forgot that this is the random enemy. This enemy varies between each individual, which means on combat start, it'll just randomly gain a shit ton of stuff. This one, for example, gained enfeebled, which means it takes double damage. High roll. Solid. This fight doesn't look that bad. Banner music. Fuck! Why are you like this? Bro, fucking really? 8 gold. 8 gold from a very simple combat like that because of stolen gold. Balanced item. Broken hammer. that is a pretty good item, actually. Ah, fuck this thing. I was bound to say... Oh. The jelly. At least I'm gonna hope that's jelly. Allow us to clobber. Oh, those things have absorb? Okay. Oh, they also have forbidden fruit. Okay. 14 gold. Yeah, stolen gold isn't a broken item. Okay. Now, we are gonna try to kill an ungod. This could, heavy emphasis on the could, this could kill everyone, because the ungod is not a pushover. But I'm gonna damn well try. Alright. Let's go. The instant head in the clouds is concerning. Main time for ungod, I see. Yep. For now, we're gonna have to deal with this basically filler enemy. And thankfully, Boyle plus Hans makes light work of it. Yep. Roll 20, Anton. Solid. Okay. Kill this thing. Fuck. I forgot about the hammer. That's fine. That's fine. It's only double damage taken. It's fine. Now we're gonna leave this thing be. And we're just gonna... We're gonna hope. Weeped. It's fine. We were suffering a bit of overflow, but that's why we brought Hans. Get a good AoE heal. It's useless technically. Didn't heal anything, but it did prevent pigment overflow. We've actually got some really good pigments for the fight, and that's gonna make sense in just a second. Okay. There he is! There is the ungod! There it is! Daltona, what the fuck are you playing? I'm playing Peak Orchestra, aka Brutal Orchestra. How are you, Azzy? I am fighting God right now on my second run of a new file. Normal players would not be here right now, but here I am. A normal Sunday, yep. Anyway, unmake. Move this enemy to the left or right, deals a lethal amount of damage to the opposing party member. Fighting God, yep. Hans. Crush his heart. Make him frail. Boil. Crack his skull. 28 damage. Alright. Now here's the big problem. As you can see, it has purple health. Most characters rely on red pigments. Which means, in order to use any attack, I'm gonna have to sacrifice a lot of their HP. Yep. That's really good. Ungod being right there is good, because it's guaranteed to move to the left because of this attack. So I know where it's going to attack. Anton, get to gambling. Roll 20. Good. Thank you, Anton. And the use needle right back into that position. Holy shit. Thank you, Anton. By God. Okay. If anyone can tank the Ungod's attack, it's Aegon. Go. 20 fucking damage. Double damage. How many scars? You have 7. You're gonna take 30%. That's 6. So you'll live it, is what I'm hearing. So you're gonna live this. Go. Kill. Okay. Oh, fuck. That was exactly what you described. You have to sacrifice health to damage. God, it's just how it... You know what? You're right. I did just, like, sacrifice all of Boyle's HP to damage him. Wait! Wait, I just realized it's HP! Wait! Oh, fuck. Anton? Anton? I'm gonna fucking scream if you roll anything less than 5. Second fucking run, we killed on God. It's just that easy. It's just that fucking easy. 20 gold, 2 items, Ungod's dead. God is dead. We've unlocked the demon core. Also, holy shit, this item's, like, insane. Don't fuck with you. Yep. By the power of a flower, a man that committed suicide, a gambler, a war veteran, and a guy who ripped his own head off, we killed God. So this boss fight is the Orphan, I think. No, his name is Smoothskin. His title is the Orphan. And you're gonna see why it's called the Orphan in just a second. Going to make them an orphan. Soon to be orphan. Anyway, kill that guy turn 1. Alright, tactical self-damage. You're gonna see why in just a second. Boyle, kill this orphan. Good job, Boyle. Anton, gamble on this orphan. God, that was significantly less cool, Anton. Oh, fuck, my own visage. Wait, I can get an achievement off this guy. Fuck yeah, wait. I just got an achievement. Sick. I've got to get him low enough. Fuck! My build's too powerful. 34 gold because of stolen gold. God, this build is so fucking overpowered. Stolen gold. This shit. Let's go to the final area. The bloating coffers. Yep. Hey Noah, could Bronzo the Bold bother you for, say, 2 coins? What? How do you know my name? Why, you're the protagonist, of course. The world revolves around you. Metaphysically, of course. This guy's weirding me out. Really? The fantastic Bronzo is making you uncomfortable? First impressions are a fickle thing. And he can see me, of course. Well, Bosch, Bronzo the Beautiful would ask you for some change, but let's be honest, you're broke. So how about those 2 coins? Fully pay Bronzo. You are far too kind. Well, carry on. You have an intruder to vanquish. Thanks. What the fuck is that? Bloodbath. Blood bond. Brood parasite. Elaborate prank. Inflicts 1 of most status and field effects on the opposing party member. Cool. Slippery. Skittish 5 and Slippery 5. That means if I hit these things, they're gonna move randomly 5 times. Cool. There he goes! God. Boyle is a fucking menace. So what does it do? Oh god. Gross. You're all coated in oil. When smacked, you will slide around. Just stay away from fire. Seriously, please stay away from fire. Oh god, it's actually inflicting everything. That's Curse. Curse prevents healing and is nigh impossible to remove. Don't die. He's actually he has Immortal! What kind of magic nonsense? I think this divine protection will prevent you from taking damage. But that sounds too good to be true. Oh my god, he has everything! He has focus too! 18 gold. Stolen gold's a balanced item. Fucking... I forgot Lady Pills I could actually... Maybe... one turn this guy? Maybe. I'm sorry, 100 shield on both? Impenetrable Angler. Torrent. Moves all party members away from this enemy, deals a little amount of indirect damage to the opposing party members. Okay. That's a new passive. Aegis. Upon this enemy move and shields on their position will move with them. Huh. Okay. That's good. So now I don't need to care about this guy. Actually, no. I still want to kill him. So we're going to do that. And this. Then this. Then this. Oh, that's such an interesting passive. What the hell? Huh. Very unique. Die. 54. There goes all the worms. There they go. So what do we lose from that? 2 HP on Aegon? Damn. Alright, well you're new. Practice Agony. Deal a little damage to this enemy and applies 1 scar to this enemy. Forces a random enemy to perform another ability. Cool. Anyway, max out, rank up, almost maxed out. I almost got enough gold throughout the entire run to max out every single character in the party. Amazing. I actually don't know a lot about this fight, and it's been a long time since I did do this fight. But I think it starts in the middle, so I probably want to do this for the shield. And then I think it's like all about you need to like kill deer or some shit. Something like that. Well, shit. Actually, we have the frog, right? Remove all purple Pikmin from the Pikmin bar at the end of each turn, then deal 2 indirect damage to a random enemy for each Pikmin remove. Perfect, we have a strategy. Do that. Do that. Do that. Done. And then now, this thing's gonna take a shit ton of damage. Nice. 1. Oh, that was a lot more than 1. Hey. No words. No words. No words. Gestate. Apply 3 scars to every deer. It shouldn't have been you. That was multi-attack by 1. So I probably want to deal with the deer, if I had to guess. Oh! They're forgetful. Oh, that's very handy, actually. Now this one has no bruises. Increase the dollar's attack damage by 2. That's also no bruises. Anton, high roll this, man. Not the best. Okay, I don't imagine these things have skittish. They have withering. That's fine. Thank God that that did not proc their little passive thing. Okay, that's fine. Oh, so he has skittish. I did not see that. Noted. Let's see. So no words. No words. No bruises. No bruises. Okay. So I do want to hit this. That kills a deer. I don't know if that's good for me. No words. No bruises. I really should try to deal with the deer now. Increase Styles multi-attack by 1. There's a painful amount of damage to the opposing party member. Sometimes as many deer as possible. If one was successful, lower the Styles damage opponents to... Do I prey on the 50%? No. No, that's stupid. Let's just play it safe. Get rid of the multi-attack. What's your attack? 7. That's gonna deal 8. Yep, and then shielded. Yeah, Gestate's what I'm looking for. Gestate's the good one. So I don't want to hit that deer, don't want to hit that deer. That deer I want to hit, and then that deer I want to hit. Okay. Let's malpractice. I think I'm actually gonna soul cracker this. Maximum fucking damage. Let's go. Yeah, good. Actually, wait. Anton, high roll, go. Just go, kill, fucking murder this man. Done. Nice. So, technically, I beat the game on my second run. The minimum amount of runs you could possibly do to fully beat the game. I just did that. However, I'm not here to just beat the game. I'm here to 100% complete the game with extra mods. Now, let's see here. 2 hours and 50 minutes was what I did to beat the game, technically. I estimate that 100% in this is going to take 70 hours. Anyway. You unlock the conscription notice, the serpent's head, all that is mortal, the caretaker's cudgel, howlin' log, frying pan, candle of life, light switch, happy pills, and yeah. So let's see here. That was 1 out of 4 final bosses to kill. Usually, in vanilla, there's only 2. However, with the mods that I have, there's 2 new final bosses. The abstraction was one of the modded ones. And we've got 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 23. 6 out of 20, or 4 out of 23 character unlocks for one of the bosses. And then we have to do that again. And again. And again. And then there's also extra unlocks. Funnily enough, I completed all of the area unlocks in my first attempt, because basically all they boil down to is don't have anyone die in hard mode. Like that's basically it. And as you so far, no one has died. Which is kind of crazy, but yeah, no one so far has died throughout my runs. And I beat the game. I'm locked out of 2 characters because I'm too good at the game. That's crazy.